So you want to build your own exhaust, huh? I'm going to show you a tool that you need that's going to make your life so easy. Well, first you got to go on to Summer Racing. Order there's the part number on there. This is a 3-inch 409 stainless steel X pipe to, basically your flow tubes pre-muffler system. So this kit is universal, so if you need to cut anything, which is a high possibility since it's universal, you're going to either need a bandsaw, sawzall, or something to cut this pipe, especially stainless. Stainless, if you've ever worked with metal, stainless is like the most pain in the ass to work with. It is the toughest shit ever, and you're going to need something heavy duty for that. Even if it was mild steel, cutting this with a sawzall can be a pain in the ass, especially if you don't have a lift and you're on the ground. Some of us don't have workshops and bandsaws, and most of us only have sawzalls and really rudimentary ways to cut these pipes. So I want to show you a tool that I found from my buddy Bob. Shout out to you, Bob. It's going to make all your cuts clean like a bandsaw and ready to weld. Let me show you what I got. Drop a comment, let me know if you've ever seen this before. But this is what you're looking for. So when I was building my exhaust for my Fox body, I went over to my buddy Bob because he's like the best fabricator that I know. And I said, hey Bob, I gotta cut these tubes. Can I use your bandsaw? He was like, yeah, sure, come on over. So went on over. I showed him what I had to do. He goes into his toolbox and he pulls this guy out. So after I used his tool, I fell in love with it immediately, and I went online. I'm pretty sure I got this on eBay. I got this, and it completely changed working time, prepping time for welding, and just ease of cutting, and it made everything so much easier. So this is basically a giant brake line cutter. So goes from, let's say, 1/8 to 3 inches and 1/8. So that's pretty sweet. It's got some rollers in here and a cutter. Now these are easy to replace. They sell these, but I can tell you one thing, I don't think they make this anymore. So I was lucky enough to find a used one online. It's made by the Erie Tool Works, Erie, Pennsylvania, United States of America. Half the tools we get now, guys, they don't even say made in USA. Some of them say made in China. If they don't say where they're made, I just assume that they're made in China. So they don't make this shit like they used to. But let me show you this thing in action. So we got some nice 409 stainless tube here. So we're gonna take the tool. We can just make a mark, I guess. Say, okay, so we want to cut it here. So there we go. So basically you just want to take your tool and pretend like this is a brake line, guys. If you're familiar with doing brake work, it's the same exact idea, it's just bigger. So I'm going to adjust this until we are snug and on our line. Once you get this started, just do a nice easy pass to get a nice rut formed in here where you want to cut it, because sometimes this will veer off to the side. It was happening before, so I'm going to try to get this to go again. There we go. And tighten it up a little bit. You pretty much want to tighten it enough so you can barely turn it. That's pretty tight. You can see on the inside there, look at that. Pretty cool. Try to get the focus. There we go. A little more snug there. Almost there. You can see it's cutting into that tube. And you can also tell that this is on a downward slope here. So if, let's say you had to re-weld this, you already have one side that's already pretty much prepped to get welded. So I'm saying, guys, like when they made these tools, they were more thought of than how they make them today. And there we go. Be a little tricky at the end. Just break it off. There we go. I mean, look at that cut. Tell me what's gonna make a better cut with that. You know, with the Sawzall, that's gonna be all not straight. It's gonna be all angled. Even though you drew a line, you try to get it as straight as you could, but I mean, look at that. You've got a slight downward edge there. I mean, can't beat it. I mean, what did that take me? 2 minutes to cut this? If not, a little more. I gotta get this thing replated and it'll look brand new. I barely use it. I don't do much exhaust, so. But hey, it's a great tool that I am more than happy to make some space in my toolbox for. So, go get one, guys. Good luck finding one. But I just wanted to show you. If you can find one, buy it. I think I spent like 40 bucks for mine. I'm pretty sure the seller didn't know what they had, and I knew what I was looking for, so I got a good deal on it. But thanks for watching, guys. Check out my other videos. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. See you guys later.